Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of water. So if you're Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of June the 13th through the 15th, 2025. So I thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me for prices, or you can book it through my website, TemajTarot.com. Alright, so you have the overall energy as the Ace of Cups. You have the Empress. You've got the Three of Swords. You have the Nine of Coins. The the Six of Wands. The Lovers, the Page of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. All right, so overall energy, I feel that you guys are in a romantic mood, or you're romanticizing something. I feel like you're indulging. I feel like you're surrounded by a lot of beauty and material pleasures and things that just make you feel good. I feel like you're spending a lot of time like pampering yourself, treating yourself. You could be in a restaurant, you could be outside around like just beautiful surroundings. You could be around beautiful people. It just seems that there's a lot of pleasure happening. Pleasurable things that speak to your heart, indulging and relaxing and just enjoying life. Maybe you're on vacation, or you're going to take a vacation this weekend, or maybe you'll have the place to yourself if you live with people. But it definitely seems like there's a lot of nurturing and treating yourself. Now, it also could be because you came out of some sort of breakup or separation, and this is how you're adjusting to being single, spending money, going out to eat, buying yourself things, and like saying things like, well, I don't need anybody with me to enjoy these things, or I can still do these things by myself. So I feel like you're definitely like doing a lot of things on your own. I don't feel like it's going to last for long though, because I feel like there is someone that may be coming into your life. The other thing I'm getting is maybe you are being, in a sense, worshipped. It feels like being worshipped. That's what it feels like. But it could just be like a lot of deep admiration. I do feel that you're gonna have like an ego boost and feel deeply admired and appreciated. I feel like you're getting attention from, in a love situation, definitely could be from multiple people. If it's only one person, they are really, like I said, boosting your ego and giving you the attention that you need. Someone is definitely speaking your love language. It's like, keep talking, or keep doing this, or like, how did you know this is what I like, or how do you know what I like to do. Like, someone is all in your soul. I feel like you're bonding deeply with people. Even if it turns out not to be romantic, I still feel like you're bonding deeply with people. You're bonding with people who share the same hopes and dreams, the same passions. If you are artistic or creative, you definitely could be connecting with other people who are into the arts, and even like literal artwork, going to museums and enjoying art pieces, or the theater, seeing live theater, live acting on stage, dancing on stage. So I feel like something about your weekend is just, it feels so romantic. Now it could be that you're just getting lost into movies, dreams, escapism, fantasy. But something about your weekend just feels very romantic. But if this is a love situation, I feel like there could be secret affairs, or secret relationships. Either you are keeping someone a secret or someone is keeping you a secret, your connection. And it also could be considered to be something taboo, or dealing with temptation and indulging in that. It does look like someone is being part of an affair or agreeing to be the other person. It's like we have this agreement. And it could be anybody, but especially another water sign or a Gemini. It also could be that you are starting to develop romantic feelings for someone, but you're like keeping it under wraps. You're not like really talking about it. But yeah, you could be developing romantic feelings for somebody. Again, there could be a lot of drinking, like because of escapism and allowing your imagination to just like go places. Your head could be in the clouds. You could be under the influence in some way that is creating this illusion for you, or you're wearing some sort of rose-tinted glasses. If you are into gaming and things like that, it could be that too, or like you're wearing the VR glasses or something and experiencing that. But yeah, something about your weekend seems very like very much like a fantasy. Seems too like maybe you're just daydreaming. You could be fantasizing about your dream job or like being rich. I do feel like you have financial security though. Now it could be too that the minute someone finds out that you're single, they're just like coming at you. They're like, oh, like, I just needed to know that you were single. So, now they're approaching you and talking to you and flirting with you. Feels too like maybe somebody is making promises about like castles in the sky type promises. And you might just be running with it just because it sounds so good. Now, someone also could be gassing you up, or maybe you are gassing someone up. But it's all like flattery. Like somebody is like saying like a lot of flattering things. I also feel that you are turning a negative into a positive. It could be that some people said something negative to you, or someone lashed out on you, and I feel like you're going to turn that into something positive. Or you're going to channel some sort of anger into something creative, your artwork or something. Now, something is also making me think about the painting Mona Lisa. I don't know if you are recreating your own Mona Lisa, your rendition of it, or if you're comparing your life to this person or the story behind the Mona Lisa. Spiritually, I feel like your spirit team is trying to guide you, your ancestors. And I feel that something is happening or someone is trying to lift your spirits. You also could be trying to like make someone feel better. Especially if you feel something unfair happened to somebody. I feel like you're going to go out of your way to lift this person's spirits. I also feel like somebody who is normally shy, coming out of their comfort zone. I feel like somebody is also trying to make up for something. So I'm seeing something in regards to two people that have this connection that is very healing and very nurturing. If you have a twin flame and you've been thinking about them, there's a possibility that you're going to hear from your twin flame. If not in the physical, maybe through a dream, or you just kind of feel that person's energy. Definitely seems like some sort of sexual healing. Seems like indulging in something that is very pleasurable. I feel like someone is living out a fantasy. Maybe someone is like your fantasy man or woman, or you're doing something that you've only read about in books or saw in movies. Just really seems like someone is living out a fantasy. Unless, of course, you are creating a book or a story. I also feel like someone is spending time with their mother, and the experience is just very healing. If you've been single, I feel like there's going to be a situation where the minute you start to get attention, someone else pops up. I'm not going to say it's not authentic, but it's like they're only popping up now because they see someone else approaching you or like interacting with you when they didn't have the confidence and the courage to do it first. It could be an ex, but even if it's not, even if it's someone new, I feel like this person, like I said, it's not that it's inauthentic, but it's like, why didn't you say anything first if you wanted to talk for so long? Why'd you wait until you saw someone else talking with me or flirting with me? And see, this energy does come off as being inauthentic. But the thing is that I feel like someone genuinely is into you, but their approach or the way it's happening is inauthentic. It's kind of phony or something. Now, I also feel like somebody is being nice only because they need something or because they want you to forgive them. Now also I kind of feel like somebody is having like these inappropriate thoughts or these fantasies. I feel like somebody is guilty or ashamed of these fantasies that they're having. Especially if it's like sexual in nature. I feel like somebody wants to explore or get out of their comfort zone, and they're having fantasies about doing that with you, or you are the one that's having like these fantasies about somebody. Yeah, I kind of feel like somebody talked about this fantasy before and was judged for it, so they were like, well, I'm not sharing that fantasy anymore with people. But there is maybe someone that pops up that you can share these fantasies with, or talk, at least talk about them. In regards to something creative, it definitely seems like you're doing something kind of genius. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, we have anxiety, the temple path, door to personal healing and happiness, overall energy, indecision. All right, so initially it seems like you're torn about something, and then you're also like overthinking. But I feel that it's all part of the path that you're meant to be on. Seems to like you're receiving messages from your spirit guides, but maybe you don't initially believe it. Maybe you think something is too good to be true, or it's just a fantasy. But it does seem like once you clear the doubt, you start to have some sort of clarity. You start to have like a vision. That also could be why, you know, you were just kind of like having some sort of fantasy life in like the first part of the reading. Maybe it was a form of escapism from something that you were torn about or having anxiety about. But I feel like, you know, that's going to go away and you're just going to embrace something, whatever this is. So again, the healing aspect is coming out. So something is very therapeutic or healing for you. Maybe you're expressing it through art or through something sensual, but I do feel like whatever's going on is part of your healing process. Also, as soon as you start to trust yourself, more doors are going to open up for you, more opportunities. It feels too like maybe you had to go through something for some sort of experience, some sort of spiritual knowledge that you could store. And you're going to see that something came in handy. But for the most part, if you're torn about something, once you make your decision and stand by it, you're going to start to see clarity. You're going to start to see that this is exactly what you needed to be doing, or the direction that you needed to go in. And you're going to feel a sense of relief, because I feel like too, maybe you've been dealing with some sort of burden or pressure, and that's going to be removed from you. Something seems like you can breathe again. All right, so hopefully this helps. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.